actually not connected, even though you did that.
Right.
Like, hey, remember your account? Yeah? Nah.
Yeah, nah. You tried to reconnect, and we said no.
No,
Bad
I
boy.
We don't wanna.
Yeah, you know.
We will
Oh.
have to talk about that tonight. This whole Twitch hack situation.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, this is insane.
So
It's
can
wild,
I
man.
put
It's
it-
wild.
I feel so vulnerable.
You should.
They took my armor.
Mo, you act like you had anything important on there. It's okay.
My whole account, my livelihood.
Listen,
It's
people are gonna
me.
find out about Mo's like streak with the Steam cards. He can't
They're
let
gonna
that be out there. He's
They're
got
gonna
too much.
find out
It's out there
about
now.
my
Oh,
secret
shit.
honey pop adventures I did without Mike.
You bastard.
I mean,
Apparently for research though, Mike. Just purely research.
research.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
see. I see. Well, you
Yeah,
can't,
yeah,
you can't
yeah.
research with me?
I mean, maybe one day when you're older.
But this
What am
is
I-
bad.
What? He's older than you.
Older than you, boy.
Oh, when you're younger, maybe.
Yeah, when
Oh
I'm
my
younger. Okay.
God, Mo.
You
Hey,
just
Mo,
go back in
you want
time
some
and
cup?
figure it out.
Got you. Yo, the Kingdom Hearts mug though.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll talk about that too. I made
Yo,
room
introduce
for it.
us. Come on. Stop
All right,
wasting
all right,
time.
all right. Hey everyone, the bar is open. Thanks for coming. You know, grab yourself a beer, grab yourself a stool. You know, join us. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you're tuning in on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, all that stuff, thank you guys so much for supporting. It means a lot. Tonight is just the four of us. It's the lady and the
Thank
three
God.
boys. Yeah.
Oh.
How y'all doing tonight?
Good. Introduce yourself. You keep forgetting to do that.
Fuck, every time. I'm your bartender, Brian. By the way.
But what's your code name?
Oh yeah. Trafficar.
No, wrong.
No.
I'm Mike. My
Oh.
code name is the Flaming Chinchilla. See, it's got to be something that describes it, and then an animal. That's how the code names work in Metal Gear Solid.
Okay. Striped zebra.
Boring. Mo, go.
What the actual? My name is Mo, and my code name tonight is now going to be Raging Flamingo.
Love it.
Wait, how's the code name supposed to be? An adjective and an animal?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm Danny, and my code name is.
Is why I'm raging.
It's like that Family Guy bit, like P, Tier, Griffin. Yeah, Peter Griffin. Damn it.
I don't know.
Adjective and an animal, just off the top of your head, just off the cuff. Go.
Cat.
Okay.
Before the cat.
And before the cat,
Adjective.
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 what's the
Anyway.
cat?
Just say it. Spit it out.
Sleeping?
Sleeping cat. All right, there you go.
Sleeping cat.
Sleeping
there you
cat.
go.
Okay, that makes sense.
Wait.
Here we go.
Can I get a redo?
No striped zebra. I'm sorry.
You are just
You're locked in.
yeah.
This was official.
Shit.
Time is over.
Striped. That's so boring. Come on.
I know. I'm scared.
You're never getting out in the field like that. Come on.
Fuck. Can I be like Blue Hawk or something?
You could have
stupid
been.
like that?
You could have been if you thought of
I
it,
know.
but you didn't.
Like,
So now
But
you're
this is like-
striped zebra, like every other zebra in the world.
Wait.
I blend in.
Striped zebra. That's
Just
not even a
average.
fucking adjective.
Well, isn't striped describing something? So that'd be an adjective, right?
Yeah, that's fine. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Man,
Yeah.
yours was lame, Brian. What the fuck?
I know. It's just can you redo?
Yo, and in further news though, we got the OJ and water combination on deck tonight.
O.J. Simpson.
OJ no Simpson though.
He murdered
Yo,
his
I
wife.
got something better than that.
Oh fuck! I should
I got
drink this.
I got the Pokemon Oreos with Mew on it.
Oh.
Yo, I heard those cost like $1,000 now.
Yeah, because
What?
they were fucking insane. Yeah, people literally were.
People are
paying
selling them
thousands
for
of money
insane prices.
because they're different. Like Pokemon, actually, Mew's one of the rarest ones to get, so that's kind of funny that I actually pulled it out. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah. people
Wait,
paying
why are you
thousands-
eating it? Sell that. What are you doing?
can buy it.
Come on.
That's the thing. People try to sell anything with like Pokemon on it for like crazy amounts of money. It's like, no, it doesn't work that way. No one's gonna pay thousands of dollars for a fucking Oreo.
But they are.
If you have a rare card, that's one thing, but
They
No,
will.
man,
Somebody will.
no,
gonna eat
nobody
the
will.
Oreos.
They'll
I
just go
bought
buy
them.
a pack of Oreos and be just as likely to get whatever out
Oh,
of it.
there's always that one person. Come on, you know.
And again, it's not like when you say Mew is the rarest one, it's like, yeah, for the Oreos, but just online, I see like everyone's had like 1 or 2 Mews in their packs, so it's not even that rare.
Right.
Yeah, well, apparently, I don't know. People told me that. I'm like, really? I'm like, I just want the Oreos because they're a Pokemon. I didn't really care.
It's a
What?
cookie.
Pokemon.
I'm not even.
It's a cookie you
I'm-
eat. Now, if
I'll
your
pick
cookie looks
some-
like Jesus, you might be able to sell it to some old lady who collects Jesus merch.
That's
This
an
cookie has been
interesting
anointed.
search.
$1,000 a cookie.
What's like that stuff? Like what? Was that an episode of It's Always Sunny where they had like something that looked like Jesus, like at the bar, like a stain or
It was
something?
the stain
at
on
the-
the in like the office.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I mean. People eat that shit up.
They do. You know, people love, and I'm not even trying to be mean by that, but people love like, I don't know, tourist like things. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
We love being tourists.
Yeah, you like interesting things to go see, right? Even if the thing's not actually
Yeah.
that interesting.
Exactly
You
right.
just tell people it's interesting. They're like, oh, we gotta see it.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
giant bead you guys have.
Yeah, exactly. Except that's cool. So
Exactly.
don't fucking talk shit about the bean.
Actually-
Cool. Cool, but it's just a. It's just a
That
bead.
is worth seeing. So fuck you. But
Actually, that's
Dude.
pretty emo. 'Cause there's a whole art behind it. It's not a bean. We just
Dude,
call it that. So it was
you-
insult the artist.
yeah,
Oh,
the
so
artist gets so
you're-
mad about it, and it's funny because that
Yeah,
artist
that's
is an
funny.
asshole, if I remember right.
Yes, that's why everyone
Really?
calls it. That's why everyone
Yeah.
calls it the bean to
Well,
make fun of him.
I think maybe I'm mixing this up, but I thought the artist who made the bean is the same artist who like bought out. So like at some point they made like they called it like Blackest Black. It's a pigment of paint that's like the darkest black paint you can buy or whatever. And then like this artist like bought the rights to it so that nobody else could use it. And it was like a real asshole
Wow.
move. And then he ended up having
Why?
this feud with another artist who developed like Pinkest Pink just to like, you know, piss him off and shit. And everybody's allowed to use Pinkest Pink except for the bean artist.
Mm-hmm. Like there's a Facebook group. Like, whenever the guy does shit, like everyone just goes on there and like fights back against it. Like it's fucking hilarious. That's why everyone calls it the bean because he's like, you know what, this looks like a bean, guys. We should call it the bean. Now we all call it the bean, even though in
Mhm.
reality it's like supposed to be like some like life damaging that he made.
How
or
do you
whatever.
how do you trademark a
People do it?
paint?
Color.
How do you, a
We do that
color
a
of
lot.
paint?
There's like certain like other artists have done that too. It's like certain colors why you can't
So-
get them like on for like nail polish or anything because someone
So-
trademarked that.
So if I were to go and get that color of paint, make a painting and post a picture of it online, what would happen to me?
You would get sued.
Copyrighted, you could take it
Yeah.
down.
You're
I
violating
mean,
that contract. no license.
Presumably you wouldn't
Wow.
even be able to get it, but I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
even
Oh.
sure entirely how that works.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because I mean,
Yeah,
I assume in order to like do that, you know, you must have some contract in place with whoever makes that pigment. So
Or I stole it.
well, yeah, I guess you could steal it, true.
But
But
I stole so much.
stealing already is a crime. So if you want to ask what would happen to you, I mean, you've already committed one crime.
I mean, what if like he gave it to me then?
it's you still wouldn't be able to like, do anything. You can like make something like keep for yourself, but like if you post
Well,
it,
if
you
I
have
had
to
snapped a
credit.
pic, or if I took a picture with a buddy and it was hanging on the wall and it just happened to be in the background, what would happen?
But let me tell you something. Just being a content creator and knowing that, like, if a car drives by playing a licensed song and it picks up on the stream, we know Twitch is probably going to mute that part of the VOD. So, like, I think
And
you know the
YouTube's gonna
answer
hit
to that question.
monetized.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
It's
Also,
gotten
thank
out
you
of
for
dude.
the
Oh,
call.
can I talk about this real quick? I'm sorry, I gotta talk about this because
Go for
Danny,
it. No,
you
you're good.
no, Danny, have you been playing the new Life is Strange game?
Yes.
So are you playing with like streamer mode on where the licensed music doesn't play?
Yes and no. Because at first I turned it on
Mhm.
because obviously I was like, oh, well, there was a part in this freaking the game where there's no audio. So
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
oh my god, my game broke.
So that okay.
So then no, but here's the funny part. So then I got so annoyed. I'm like, you know what, guys? I'm trying to freaking hum this song that I don't know what they're playing. So I turned it on for like the next part because I'm like, we're not sitting here in silence. And I'm like, if I get copyrighted, it's copyrighted. We'll just mute this part of the stream. Since I was talking and I had it played, it was freaking loud. It didn't mute it.
Yeah.
And
Well,
there are actual songs because I Googled them.
Yeah, and it's a good thing that didn't happen. But like that's how fucked this situation is, because that game has a ton of licensed music in it. It's kind of like a big part of the game. And if you have streamer mode on, it's just silence during those parts. Like they don't play other music over it or whatever.
What?
It's just nothing but silence. There's like a funny scene where like the main character and her brother are like dancing to a song.
That's where I had it muted, and I was.
But if you
so
have it muted, they're just like.
I forgot. Yeah, it's
like
so
doing it with
like,
nothing, like
what
playing
are they
air guitar,
doing?
nothing's playing. It's horrible,
What?
and it's like
it's so awkward because you're like, there's no music, there's nothing. I'm like, is my thing broken? And then like someone typed, they're like, don't you have streamer mode on? And I'm like, oh my god, this is copyrighted. Like, wait a minute, like, wait, is this an actual
Wow.
band? So we Googled it. I'm like, it's an actual band, and I'm like,
that's
on,
the
guys, let's
state of the
jam.
world we're in right now. It's so fucked. We need to burn the music industry down because they fucking ruin
That's
everything.
crazy. Yo, speaking
had
of
to, like,
that,
exercise
actually,
it,
I
you
get
know?
that all the time on your guys' like Danganronpa
Yeah.
videos. Like,
No.
there's certain parts for like, I don't know, like an execution or whatever, and it'll play a song, and it's like, oh, this is copyrighted. I'm like, it's part of the game. I can't control that.
Yeah,
Give me a
it's like,
break.
it's fucking ridiculous, man. That's why I
Yeah.
mean, since we're small anyway and not making money off this stuff anyway, I try to use licensed music whenever I can, just because I'm like, fuck you guys, like. You're not taking
Yeah.
anything away from me right now, so I'm gonna use your music without your permission, and I don't care. Fuck you. I support artists. Like if I use a licensed music in a thing, I bought the song. Like I always do that. I always like go and buy the song. So I'm trying to support artists when I can, but it's like, man, fuck the music industry. Like they can suck my dick.
Yeah.
like that's why I'm so happy that there's a lot of games that will have like before they'll just turn it off, but like there was a whole freaking like usually with streamer modes on, it like lets you know that the song's gonna be. This one like literally took it all out. I was like, bruh.
No.
Like, it's still,
What
it
the fuck?
sucks that games have this now. That they have to have this. Like literally all like AAA games, and I'm like, I don't know if any indie games do it. I think one or two at least I've played that have had it, where they literally have to put in a mode because they're like, we know streamers are gonna stream our game, so people buy it. But we gotta put a streamer mode in, so it takes away the music. And but it's like, but then that sucks because like how Mikey was saying, like that guitar part would probably been fucking more hilarious if we had the music. Instead, they're just staring at me, and I'm like, so I wouldn't know what the song's actually called, so I can try to hum the freaking beat to it. Because we're
So-
gonna have to hum this song, and I'm like, yeah, I was literally trying to make music, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, but we have to add some audio here.
If that's the case, then why do they even put the music in the game?
For people who are gonna buy.
Yeah,
the game.
well,
Like,
again,
I
not
would-
everybody's
yeah,
streaming this game. People do just
Oh.
play games. So
Yeah.
like you're playing it at home, it's no
Yeah.
big deal. But
Yeah.
People actually play the games though. I have games that I play that I don't stream. Like they're all
Well, I
mine.
mean, like, just put not copyrighted music in your game. I don't know.
well, but it's an
Well,
artistic choice, right? Like they're like I get that music's art, man. And sometimes you hear a song and you're like, wow, this means something to me. I would like to like put this in my story or my game or whatever. Like, and again,
True.
like. It's not like game developers are just throwing in licensed music. Like they have to get the rights to use the song. So like they themselves have already paid to use it. So it's shitty that, you know, if you want to stream a game, you don't get to experience that because it's going to get fucking caught in Twitch's, you know, copyright shit.
Yeah.
Which is funny because in their logic, it's because it's for you, so that way it's like, oh, that person will profit. But at the same time, game designers all the time say like, we don't own the license for this music, so why wouldn't we be fine in that? I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
I
just
don't know.
me.
It's dumb.
'Cause, look, you know. But it's not even like that. It's also like with, at least when I noticed like Twitch started being weird. Maybe not just Twitch, but just in general. But like even when back with Persona 5, when you couldn't even stream into like a certain part of it. Like I don't know why. Just
But I get that.
games
That
in
makes
general.
yeah,
weird.
that's a whole different.
Well,
That would
but-
make sense though. Why they want you streaming? Because like.
Well, yeah,
Persona,
they want to make money for people to buy it.
Well,
But
just for that, because for Persona, for games like that, like there's certain games where it's no offense, it's linear. Like you, with certain choices you make might affect it, but the storyline is linear. It's gonna be the same for everyone. For like
But-
Persona, they don't want you to play past a certain part because they want you to go buy the game. They know people are just gonna watch it. Like I watch Persona.
I mean,
gameplay.
I understand the argument from a logical standpoint, but my thing is like, if watching a game is enough to make someone go like, well, I'm not going to buy it now. Like, were they ever really going to buy it to begin with? Has there ever been a game you really like wanted to buy, but then you're like, oh, wait, I could just watch it on YouTube because I'm not going to buy it? No gamer thinks that way.
I just go buy it.
But then you didn't really want to buy it then. If you really wanted to play it, you would have played it. That's my point.
Some games where I watched. No, I get it. Like, I watched and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I won't get it or I will get it. But like, there are some games where it's just there's no like, you can't change anything. It's just like story.
Maybe like a trailer for a game or something, but not gonna go look up gameplay.
Like,
and
oh, what game is this? What game are they playing today? I've never heard it. Let's watch it. And you play it, and there's like, you can't, like, there's not a game where you pick a choice, it changes the storyline. It's just the same story all the way through. Well, it's like, I'm not gonna get the game now. I'm like, oh, that was a really cool game, even though I've never heard of it. I'm not gonna go buy it now because I already know how the story's gonna end.
Yeah, but you never heard of it to begin with, is my point. So it's not like you would have just bought it earlier. You know what I mean? Like, again, like because here's the option: either like you're not interested in a game, or you don't know about it, or whatever, and then you don't buy it, or you are interested in a game, in which case you're gonna get it regardless of if you see gameplay or not. Because watching gameplay, I don't think, unless like the game is shit, in which case that's a whole nother story. Just watching gameplay of a game you're interested in isn't going to be enough to just be like, well, I'm not buying it now. Because I've watched plenty of games before I've played them. And in fact, more often than not, I've been persuaded to buy games that I wouldn't have gotten before just because I watched like a streamer play it or a YouTuber play it. And I'm like, oh shit, this game looks rad. I didn't realize this is what this game was. So that's my opinion. I'm more likely to buy games if I watch gameplay of them.
Exactly, and that's what I was gonna say, because like for me, like with this new Tales fucking game, I want to play this fucking game. This game looks fucking great because I watched it. But it's like the weird thing is that like when Persona 5 was coming out, if I remember, I think it was just Twitch, because I remember I was watching other YouTubers play the parts that are not supposed to, and they weren't knocked for it. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, but why is it just Twitch? Why is it that streaming you can't? But a YouTube video is okay. Like, to me, that's just backwards.
They were allowed to put it on YouTube after a certain amount of days.
But that's the thing. If the company if they stopped it for streaming because they we don't want to spoil it. We want people to buy and all stuff. Why are you going to stop only one platform from doing that when every fucking other platforms can do it? That makes zero sense.
Well, because people could speed run through that entire game in like one day versus, hey, you can't put this part of this game out. You can't put this game out on YouTube until after this day. I can beat a game in one day versus recording a video for it and having it come out in a week.
But a lot of those YouTubers will have early access copies.
Yes, but they can't release those videos until a certain day. If you get the game in person, stream it, you can run through it.
Yeah, but a little dude's not going to do that. A small channel, they're not going to do that. They don't care.
So, I know they were
what do you mean?
As well when they were for that.
They're going to get their video taken down.
They focus harder on Twitch, and that's what made them kind of just be like, all right, we're backing off from this, because it was fine on YouTube, but Twitch was the one getting knocked. At least that's how I kind of remember it. Maybe I'm wrong, but at least that's what I remember. I just don't get that. Why, like, for me personally, I feel like Twitch is more like, in my opinion, I feel like Twitch is more pickier when it comes to certain games, when YouTube's just, they are, but not as intense for, like, I don't know, Twitch.
Well, yeah, for what I my only thought about that is that I think YouTube is far more focused on their advertisers. So I'm gonna guess YouTube probably don't have as many like deals with game developers in terms of like what or when, because like to Mo's point, like if someone's a game reviewer, then there's going to be a point in time where they can review a game, but they can't talk about it or can't show footage until a certain date or whatever. But beyond that point, I don't think YouTube really cares about that stuff, because like they would have to have some special deal with the developer to enforce that. Otherwise, they only care about what their advertisers want on their shit. So someone shows a video and there's a boob in it or whatever, and fucking Arby's is like, we don't like that, then YouTube's gonna be like, oh, we want Arby's money, so sorry, your video's not getting fucking ad rev or whatever, like stuff like that. I don't think YouTube cares too much about what parts of games get shown, as far as I'm aware, but
no.
Yeah. Unless you talk about weed, then they demonetize you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's in the game.
They just care about advertiser friendly or non-advertiser friendly. That's like as far as it goes for YouTube. Whereas like Twitch, like they're more like, in tune with the game industry, I guess.
That's true. Yeah.
Right.
That's probably something I didn't think about. That they probably had more of like they probably had a deal with Atlas, and they're like, all right, sure, we'll enforce that. Yeah. But speaking of Twitch, they also just recently got leaked. So like,
yeah, there was a big Twitch leak, I guess, I like a day ago or something, and apparently it was just like everything was leaked. Like the thing I mentioned was something like the top 50, 100 streamers. Like it showed like the amount of money they make on Twitch. Supposedly, you know, usernames, passwords, and stuff like that. So the first thing I texted you guys like, hey, we should probably change our password because that seems like a smart thing to do.
As soon as I saw your message, I was like out and like in the middle of the woods. I'm like, fuck, I'll have to do this when I get home.
What are you doing out in the woods?
Yeah, we'll have to circle back on that one.
Yeah.
He's burying the body.
But on top of that, something else that leaked was, I guess, Twitch's like they're in the works of like making a game storefront like similar to Steam, and like the code name for it is like Vapor. So like clearly it's supposed to be like similar to Steam, but that was leaked and all of this too. But basically, like just everything was fucking leaked.
Jeez.
Yeah. Somebody at Steam didn't like that.
They're like, Vapor,
yeah, it was an
like,
inside job. Fucking Gabe Newell was just like, no, we're hacking in. We're getting all this stuff out.
We're
You're not
going
calling your
in,
shit
boys.
fucking Vapor.
Thought you're about to uproot me, huh? Nah.
You open the door, fucking Gabe Newell's in a room by himself, just, we're hacking the mainframe.
He's got like fucking 7 keyboards. He's going like across. Just like fucking green matrix text on all of his monitors.
His eyes are just like going different directions.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, but the reaction to this has been kind of funny because like obviously top streamers are making a lot of money, and I'm talking millions of dollars here. It's a lot of money, and a lot of people are really like mad seeing that. But the only thing is like, I mean, I get it. Like, listen here, this is my call out to you folks watching Twitch now. Like, support smaller streamers because your $5 a month will go a lot farther for them than fucking Hassan or whoever is making millions. But yeah, hint. I mean, look what channel you're on.
Let me show you what we can make. I know what we can do.
But here's the thing: don't be mad at the big streamers because like all these people, like they have their sub counts like on their fucking screen at all times, so you can see that. Like if you go to their stream, you see the bits they're getting, the subs they're getting. Like it's knowledge. It's probably even if you didn't have a dollar amount, you knew these people were making a ton of money. So I don't know why you're mad at them. Like, be mad at yourself for constantly subbing to people who are already multimillionaires. I don't know what to tell you. But
and they show it off all the time.
Yeah, they do. Like, don't be mad at the big streamers. Like they're
like you follow their social medias and like other shit, so you see what their life is like.
You can see like the homes they live in and the content they're able to produce because of the money they make. Like clearly they're making a lot of money. This isn't news. It shouldn't be news to anybody.
Yeah, if it is, you've been living under a rock or something.
Yeah.
Dude, look at fucking Mr. Beast. I know he's not a streamer, but that motherfucker giving Lambos out left and right.
Yeah, right. Like, is someone going to be surprised to find out that Mr. Beast is a multi-millionaire? It's like, a fucking course he is. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Man was just giving out money one day for people playing a game of, like, tag. Like, what?
Yes!
Like, if you can just open up...
Oh, here's 10K.
If you can open up a chain of, like, burger restaurants on a whim, you have a lot of money. Like, I'm just going to say that.
That's also true.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of quick sidebar, Eminem with his mom's spaghetti in Detroit.
Did see that. Yeah,
It's
that's
all
funny.
about
Yeah. Sorry, that just reminded me of that. Sorry. I wish I could go there, but you know,
No.
Texas, Detroit, far. But
It's a bit of a hike, unfortunately. But
yeah.
Otherwise, I would just like DoorDash it and like, hey, can you drive all the way out here and give me some of my mom's spaghetti?
Fucking Eminem shows up.
Yeah,
Yo,
shows
you
up.
ordered the spaghetti?
Yo, been driving for like 15 hours.
Yo,
Sorry,
this
Em, but
apartment complex?
your spaghetti's cold. I
fucking
hope you got a
stupid.
fucking microwave. Don't worry, Em, I got you.
Sorry, man,
Yeah,
my knees
I'll
are weak
eat
right
this.
now. Can you come to me? But yeah, anyways, yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah, well, that's essentially it. I mean, like the leak was interesting to say the least, and again, it's fun to get like solid numbers on things, and keep in mind too that like the numbers you're seeing are basically just like sub and bits, like stuff that like Twitch can keep track of. That's not like all these big streamers too. They have brand deals. A lot of them have their own lines of shit. You know, fucking whatever. If you're Jacksepticeye and have your own coffee or whatever, like understand that like the top streamers and YouTubers and stuff, they're loaded, and that's fine. You know, I'm not whatever. They've earned it. Most of them have earned it. Not all of them. Most of them have earned it. But they're fucking loaded. Don't be surprised to find out that they have a lot of money. Like that's crazy to me that people are shocked to find that out.
Yeah, no.
Support small streamers.
Like if you want to be shocked at how much they have, okay, but like don't be surprised that they have a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly. And plus you don't know, like maybe this individual is saving a lot of it. You don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're donating a lot of it. Like it was kind of something like that reminds me of like what Mo was saying like a while ago. But like I guess The Weeknd donated to like some charity, and a lot of people got pissed off at him because how much he donated is like, bro, that's still hella millions.
Man donated like 300,000 to what was it, like the Black Lives Matter movement, another 200,000 to Ethiopians because those are his people. He's like, here, let me help them out. And they were like, wow, only that much? I'm like, what? What do you mean only that much? That's more money than you probably
right.
2 years.
Like it's like if you're like behind someone at the grocery store and they're like, yeah, I guess I'll give $2 to fucking feed the kids or whatever. And you're like, wow, only that much? I thought you made like 60,000 a year and you can only afford $2 for the kids. Like, what? They're giving money to charity. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Oh,
like,
so you're gonna give some too then, right?
Yeah, like, just stop gatekeeping fucking charity. Like, be happy. Like, would you rather they just hoard their wealth? Like, yes.
Like,
could they all donate more? Probably, but they're donating at all, and that's a good thing. Just fucking, just take it. Just take the win.
We'll take the win. Yeah. They could just not do anything at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like also on the other side, I'm not trying to defend the wealth. Like they got too much money. Some of them 1%ers, like, come on, like y'all don't need that much. But for certain like other celebrities, you don't know their finances. You don't know, maybe they're paying for like their family's medical bills. You don't know. And like for me personally, like I get kind of very slightly upset like when people like get upset with like just other people's like finances. It's just like you don't know what they're spending on. You don't know what they're actually doing. You don't know on the end, you know, like you can't just get mad at that. Like I don't know. That's just me.
I know what I would do with that money.
I mean, yeah, but
you don't know what you're gonna do with that money. Don't worry.
But hey,
there'd
more
be,
money,
there'd
more
be
problems.
chicken everywhere.
Yeah, just fill your entire house with chicken. You're just swimming through it.
Mom, where the honey at?
I love how in the like a scenario where Mo's made it big as of money, he's still living with his mom, but he's just like filled fucking the whole house with chicken and shit.
Mom, go get some more chicken. I'm gonna pay the next 3 mortgages if you hurry up. I love you.
I just picture you just in that small house that your mom has. You just have like the attic filled of chicken. Mom, don't come past this door.
Put the bookshelf back in front of the door. Get heavy up here.
Right.
Go back to your candles, Mom. You don't need to come over here.
Hey, I like how you said that
the candles.
you would pay for the next 3 mortgages. If you were filthy rich, would you just pay off your mom's mortgage?
No, I can't do it all at once. I gotta get her to get me chicken somehow. If I pay off my leverage, what am I gonna do?
But if you have the money, can't you just buy your own chicken if you're loaded?
I'm not gonna go get it. She's gotta bring it to me. I'm gonna be in the room with the chicken. What are you saying? How do you think the chicken's getting in the room?
Yeah, you just order it. You just order a bunch of chicken. Just keep ordering chicken.
I am.
You have the money to DoorDash.
This is just a power fantasy. You just want your mom to get the chicken for you, so you just be like, yeah.
Hey, yo, Ma, go get the chicken.
Guess who's on top now, Ma?
I'm in there and beat his ass. I'm like, what you giving me, Boris?
Oh, you said them bills? What bills? All I see is chicken. Bring more.
Meanwhile, just throws a bunch of money at her. Get yourself something nice, Ma.
I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna get a lot of money. I mean, like, at least $10,000. Go to my mother, like, hey, yo, Ma. Throw it at her. Oh,
You're dumb.
I'm gonna get beat up and be like, "You can keep it though. Stop hitting me."
She like care if I'm keeping this regardless, and then keep beat your ass.
Yeah, she'd probably go in my pockets and see if I had any more, honestly,
Probably.
and then
Yeah.
take that
And
and
then
my
beat-
car,
And then beat you up some more.
and
So
then
speak-
she'd probably take my shoes too and sell them on StockX. Yeah.
Speaking about
Octar
selling-
would probably buy them.
Maybe. Speaking of
Then
selling
sell them.
speaking of selling shoes, how many shoes does Nintendo have to get Sora into Kingdom Hearts?
Just one.
Sora was already in
Just
Kingdom
one.
Hearts. They didn't have to do anything.
I'm sorry. in
Just
Sma-
one shoe.
I'm sorry. In Smash. No, that was kind of cool. I like that Sora. I'm gonna be honest. I did not think he was gonna come. I thought Disney had that motherfucker just
I
held him tight.
well, you know what's funny? What I did really like is when they were showing off the Sora's stage in Smash. Like yeah, you go to the the fucking backgrounds where it's got the like things of like Sora and then images of people. Notice how there's no like Donald or Goofy in the background. Like,
They can't
Disney-
be in there.
Disney was nice, but not that nice. Okay, we'll let you use Sora, and you can show some other Kingdom Hearts characters, but like
They replaced
none
it
of
with a
our like
fucking
main
boat.
Disney characters are being shown.
Right. Like I
Um,
like when they like threw the key and you just saw it's just like zoomed in right on the freaking like Mickey Mouse sign symbol, and I'm like,
Yeah,
well,
that's
fuck
like the
you, Disney,
most
we
they're
got you
getting.
in here.
Yeah, there was a meme that said that symbol probably costs more to get into the game than Sora himself.
Yeah. Honestly, like
Right.
I think this is something that really only Nintendo can get away with, because Nintendo is really like with their IPs, they're really
They're the juggernaut, baby.
passionate about it and like careful with their own IPs. So like if
Yeah.
there's a company that you can trust with your character, Nintendo's probably a pretty good call. So
Mhm.
that's probably the one.
Oh,
Yeah. But like
It's gonna
it's
be
funny
sick.
because they're like, I think there's a leaker a while back that said like, yeah, Sora's gonna be in Smash, and everyone's like, no, you're fucking crazy. But like
Mhm.
I think
That-
it's probably
that
something where
man.
this has been in the works for a long time, where they were trying to fucking get the deal to go through to be able to use Sora, which is why he ended up being the last DLC character.
Oh,
But
yeah, well,
it's
that's
a
why
good one to
they-
go out on.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
they pushed back when they were gonna release them.
Yeah.
Piss off Nickelodeon.
Ah.
Because Nickelodeon All Star came out on the not 7. So when the fuck did it come out? Yesterday, right? Yeah, that's when the thing was. Yesterday, and Smash was supposed to release their final character a couple weeks early. And then they found out about that because everyone was like, "Okay, well, screw Smash. We're all gonna go the Nickelodeon one because that one was freaking hilarious." They're like, "Oh, we're releasing the day on October 5th instead." And in fact, Nickelodeon's so bad. If you go to buy the All Star Brawl right now, it is 20% off.
Wow.
wow.
Damn. That's
I'd rather
crazy.
spend the $5.99 for Challenger Pack 11.
You know, I found funny because like after they announced Sora, then you see hey, you can play every Kingdom Hearts now on Nintendo. It's like,
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
all
They
right.
downgraded him though, apparently a little bit.
Well,
Yeah, it's
as
like
far
the
as I
cloud
know, yeah,
versions.
is that for all of them or is that just for 3?
I think it's the main 3, so 1, 2, and 3.
It's
if
1,
I
2,
remember.
and 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Actually,
they
no.
did say it was gonna be.
Oh no, I'm
cloud.
sorry. 1.5, 2.5,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
3.
yeah.
I'm sorry. So every single game basically.
But it's all gonna
Oh,
be through
cloud.
the cloud streaming thing.
yeah, they did that with Hitman and then Control.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I don't know what the cloud imaging is, but
You gotta use-
It's
you gotta have
streaming
a
a
good
game to
internet.
your Switch is what it is. So you got to be connected to the
Oh,
internet.
gotcha.
Yeah, I tried doing Hitman 3 with my internet. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. I got it in the PS4.
Yeah, fair enough. I will say the teaser trailer for Sora kind of threw me for a loop a couple times there, because like as a joke, I had mentioned to Brian like, man, what if the last character was Master Hand? You know, like go out on an actual like Smash character. It's like, hey, you can actually play as Master Hand now. Like, not thinking they would ever do it, but the trailer starts with like all of them in their little like figurine form with their stuff like that. I'm sitting there like, holy shit, no way, is it gonna be fucking Master Hand? But then like they did a little like, I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but it almost felt like Dark Souls imagery, where it's just like the one flame, and I'm like, is that the fucking first flame? Is it gonna? What are they doing?
I thought Solaire was about to like walk
Yeah,
through her,
like
the
either
main,
Solaire
Dark
or the
Souls
Chosen
character.
Undead or whatever, and I'm just like, oh my
Yeah.
god, is it Dark Souls? That'd be interesting. But yeah, but Sora was cool too, so no complaints. But like, there was a lot of emotions to that. I'm like, just like, wait, who the fuck is it? Like,
And they dragged it. They
Yeah,
fucking
no.
dragged
Oh,
it.
of course they are. Not gonna lie, like I was like talking to John, and I was like, it better not be another fucking sword character. Like I don't need any more sword
It kind
characters.
of
Then I
is.
saw the Sora, and he
It's
looked
like,
at me.
That's
And I'm
right.
like,
It is.
It's still kind of an
I'm
anime boy, but
pissed.
this is fine.
I'm like,
This is
no,
the
I'm
peak
just
of my
glad-
existence.
I'm just glad it's not another fucking Fire Emblem character. I'm like, all
Yeah.
right, it's Sora. We can live with this.
Yeah, the two anime swordsmen I would have been okay with were like Sora and then like Chrono. I would have been fine with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If people were bitching, they're like, oh my god, they have so many Square Enix characters in there. I'm like, Sora's there's
Yo.
4. And they're all
Yeah,
like
right.
variety, like different games of Square Enix.
Yeah.
And
Let's
everyone's
You have a
start a
drag
petition.
Dragon
One
Quest
Piece
Hero.
characters. Yes, go.
Anime
Yeah,
will never
that-
make it, dude.
yeah,
They have to be a game first.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
because they have the Dragon Quest, they have Sephiron,
Cloud.
and they have Cloud. That's literally all they had. And then Sora's
Yeah.
the 4th one.
Exactly.
Master
yeah.
Chief could have been pretty cool. Yeah, yeah.
I
You
I
know-
almost thought when they showed the Doomslayer. By the way, the Doomslayer me costume is great.
Oh,
But when they showed that, I was like, that'd be like an interesting thing. Like, you know, if the last character is Master Chief, like, why not have like, because like Master Chief and Doomslayer were two people that like, maybe. So it'd be neat. Like when they showed that costume, I was like, there might actually be a chance that it's Master Chief.
Right? Though, can I say, I did get a little excited when I saw the Dante me. I wanted a real Dante, but I'll take that. That's okay. I'll take the Dante. But yeah. Sora's
Da-
final-
Dante,
make everything
see,
happen.
Brian, Dante is a PlayStation All Stars character, so they could never have him.
No, that's a
Ooh.
stupid ass. That's the like, oh, I'm the cocaine fucking snoring ass, heroin injecting Dante stupid looking ass. Oh, what's this? White wig on my head? Not a chance. Fuck off. Fuck off.
I did not see what Sora's Final Smash is. I never finished it. I just saw to the point that they got him in there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to go back and finish that.
He's just some
It's-
key shit.
Yeah, it's the key
cool,
lock.
but
thing,
it's a
just
little lack.
locks me.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
he,
cool,
he,
but
he
honestly,
literally
right
sends the
on-
characters back to their own game.
Basically.
Hey, get out.
Like I thought it was cool, but I'm like, damn, they could have done some like cooler shit. Like it would be cool if like Sora like broke into like his Valor form or Master form, like or like you had a chance to get
Or the
Anti.
dark- Oh yeah. the
Yeah,
dark-
that's what I was kind of hoping, but I was like, I guess I'll take that. That would be cool to watch him pop into like his forms during his smash. Like
know,
it'd be a random one each time. Like that would
you
be
know
cool.
what else is even cooler than all of that?
What?
When Kirby sucks him up and gets a Keyblade.
Yes, I was so happy, and I'm like, oh my god, my boy got new hair.
I like
Boy,
how when you
Kirby.
play, whenever a new character comes out in Smash, it's always the first thing. It's like, oh, what happens when Kirby sucks him up?
Yeah.
That's how it goes. Like, what's Kirby look like, guys? They're like,
Kirby gets
"Here
a
you go."
fucking Keyblade and spiky hair.
I know. I'm like, oh, my boy's got new hair. Let's go.
Wow.
I-
So Kirby became a Keyblade master now.
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
I find out about the Kirby hairstyle through IGN on Instagram. They're like, listen, we all know Sora's in here, but what you really want to know is what Kirby's about to look like.
you ain't
I'm
wrong.
like,
Like, that's
you
like the
know
number
me.
one thing everyone wants to know. It's like, yo, this is cool. We have to do character, but this is what Kirby's gonna look like when he swallows him. Like,
Yeah.
my man knows what's up.
I
Kirby's
am
just
I am really glad
fun.
the Sora model they used was like the Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora though, because like
Pain.
Yeah.
it's just it's iconic, you know. Like I wasn't a huge fan of his appearance in 3.
Same.
Like
It,
that-
my
it,
that-
favorite was
it
the
looked
two.
off. 2 is probably my favorite, honestly.
2 looks good too. I really like the color scheme of his outfit in 2. Just the outfit itself, it's when it starts getting ridiculous with like we got like belts and straps on stuff for no reason, and it's like we don't need all that.
I was
It's
just
just
happy
like
that,
when he changes
you know,
into the different drive forms.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
So the dry forms, are those his outfits? Or are
Yeah.
they
Yeah, well, so
Okay.
there's a bunch of different outfits. There's his outfit from 2 and 3, and there
Yeah.
I think it was like Valor and Wisdom.
He's got
And
like one from the Toon
Master-
World.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that
that's
one I
right. They
was
got
excited for.
the
That's
yeah
right.
that was a cool choice. I didn't think they would put that one in.
More Disney stuff.
You know, as cool as that one is, maybe this is just me. I was really hoping, and it would never have happened, but the Halloween Town
Yeah,
one.
everybody wanted
fucking
Halloween
love
Town,
that
but
one.
again, that opens another can of worms where it's like, well, now we got to try to get the fucking yeah,
The Jack Skellington Nightmare
yeah.
for Christmas properties.
Whoa! We gave you this much. Come on now.
Right? Disney's like, hey, we let you have Sora. Don't get greedy now.
Don't get
Don't
greedy.
get greedy.
We'll take them away. They're
Take
gonna
it
like
away.
fucking somehow like Nintendo's gonna step out of line and Disney's gonna be like, all right, patch them out of the game now. It's like, what? No, you got to patch them out of the game. It's like, no, we can't. People paid for them. We don't care.
We don't care.
Disney's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Who am I?
Disney's gonna
That's
be real
right.
confused. They're like, no, wait, I thought we only are letting Sora be in the game for like 1 month. Like, we never said this was gonna be a
Yeah.
forever thing. Like,
Mhm.
the players get 1 month of
Disney
Sora
would-
and Smash, and then we take them out.
But you signed a contract. What contract? What are you talking about?
Oh, you mean this contract has like a completely
No.
different one?
And then, meanwhile, players are never going to connect online again, so they never get the patch where they like pull Sora out. But then, like, Disney's going to start sending their mercenaries to like people's homes.
Go to this person's house. Update his console now.
You see, you got Smash, but you haven't updated yet.
You gonna update that Smash, or something about to get smashed in here.
The one dude has like a goofy mask.
You
What's your
It's
murder.
about to get real silly in
I'll
here.
do it again. I'll do it again.
Like,
Oh, I see y'all got Sora.
You gotta get that one brave soul.
Come on.
Listen, man. Y'all do what y'all gotta do.
To find some ingredients. This
I
demented
think
fucking
you're
Donald
right,
Duck.
Donald.
Let's go.
I'm gonna
Yo.
be like, don't even update it. Just take the whole system with you. I don't want it anymore.
I don't want it
Just
anymore.
get out. Take the duck too, please.
Ayo, but by the way, 'cause, I saw this from Captain Industry comment in chat. Sora, yes, it's technically a key character, not a sword. But close enough. It still plays like a damn
blade.
sword, okay?
It's a
Key
key
blade.
blade.
It's half blade.
We're not talking about the Keyblade though. We're talking about
And he
the
swings
Keyblade.
it like a sword.
This
It
brings
still
me.
works like a sword.
This brings me back to high school when I argued with. I'm just gonna drop the name Grady about with the fucking. Is it a gun blade or is it a blade or a gun? Gun blade. I hate that.
It's a gun blade. It's the name
It's
is
both.
self-explanatory.
It's both.
Yeah,
It's a blade
it's a
that
gun blade.
shoots.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the stabby shooty.
Deathbed. The bed that
gun.
eats people.
Yeah.
What?
What?
But let's be honest.
That's a movie. Don't worry.
Who really played 8?
Wait, 8 for what?
You gonna open this
Final
can of
Fantasy.
worms, Brian? Is that what you're gonna do?
I'm ready
Is
for
that
the
what's gonna happen?
comments.
Are you ready to start another Final Fantasy Civil War? I thought we were past this.
Oh my lord. This is why I never
We
played
ain't
Final
ever
Fantasy.
done
Minus
until
the first
Vincent is in Dissidia.
It'll never happen.
I know.
It's like Captain just said, "What's the key part of a Keyblade?" And Lesh says, "It's the part that unlocks death."
Oh shit.
True
Yeah, you
though.
know,
True.
Flash, you know who's gonna unlock the death? It's gonna be fucking Kirby. With the
Mm.
fucking little blade, like, let's go.
Right?
Kirby's just gonna get tired of everyone's shit one day.
Mhm.
Eat Sora and then just start killing off everyone.
Also,
Unlocking your
I just
heart.
want to point out too, there are some Keyblades that just straight up look like swords. I'm just gonna say it. Like,
Oh
Holy
yeah.
shit, yeah, 100%.
And then you got Riku's that looks like a fucking car key.
That's a sword. That's a wing sword. Like I don't want to hear it.
No, he's got the car key.
oh, the
now in
car key
Kingdom
one
Hearts
now.
3.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
He's got the
Yeah.
fucking pop it into
Like,
his
is that
Toyota
to a
Corolla.
Kia? Yeah. What is this?
Close enough, close enough.
Fucking Riku Charts.
Driveway
Just
full
show
of
him
haters.
Sorry. That just kind of killed me. I just pictured fucking Riku and Sora walking in a parking lot. Sora, wait. There it is.
He just
Stop,
pulls his Keyblade out. Yo, Riku, there's Heartless. What's up? No, I can't find the car. Hold on. We're good.
Hold on, just gotta. There it is.
You summoned that
Good
weapon of
job,
mass destruction to
Riku.
find the car?
Good job, Rico. I'm so proud of you.
This is
Oh
why
my
you're my
God.
best friend.
This is why there should have been a Cars world in Kingdom Hearts 3.
God,
Riku could have just controlled them all with his Keyblade.
He's
Pops
like,
inside of him,
huh,
pops the key in.
Dope.
I have a Dominion here, huh? All right.
Ka-chow.
Ciao. Kachinga.
Ow.
Kachinga.
But yeah, man, this is a good day. This is a joyous day. That was the good news that we needed near the end of the year.
and
I hope
listen, like
more to come.
no matter who was going to be the final Smash character, there were going to be tons of people who were disappointed. But like, you can't deny that like Sora was. They even said the most requested character in Smash, and
Yeah.
he's a big video game character. Whether you like Kingdom Hearts or not, it deserved a spot in Smash.
Dude,
For
know who
sure.
really needed a spot in Smash?
What?
You say
Fucking
Goku,
my
I swear.
boy, Waluigi.
Yeah, Waluigi needs his.
He's an
he got
assist
his own
trophy.
trailer.
Yeah, it's a fucking trophy.
He's in there. There's some characters that aren't even that. Just
But we don't care
saying.
about that. We've been wanting Waluigi because he wasn't. Was he? What game was he in? Melee?
Who,
Waluigi has never
never
been
made
in
it
a Smash game
Was he never? I
as
thought he was
a
in
character. No, as like a playable.
Yeah, not as a character. Well, because the whole point of Ultimate is every character that's ever been a character came to be back.
Yeah, any character that's been in Smash before is in Ultimate.
And then some, obviously.
Yeah,
That's the
obviously.
added bunch.
No.
Yeah.
You know, I still probably don't have all of the characters unlocked.
I don't. I know I don't. Well, I only
I
have
did that in the
characters
first
I
night
don't
of having the
have
game.
are-
Oh.
Characters
Yes,
I don't have. are the
like
ones-
you, we both with the cheese. We knew what we had to do. All you gotta do is just do a one stock, jump off the edge, new character, fight him, beat him. Same shit.
Though, despite doing the cheese, it was harder for us than it will be for people going forward, because those battles to actually get the characters are pretty tough, and they did patch it to make them a little bit easier.
Fucking Cloud pissed me off, and that's my main.
Really?
And oh my god, when he
I
first came
killed
out,
Cloud easily.
oh dude, no, he was pissing me off, and I was just sitting there like, is this how I am with other people?
Is this what
Like,
I've been
Jesus!
doing to my friends?
Like
Oh,
that
God.
that was it was kind of cool, like in a weird way. It was cool to like in a way fight my character in a sense, who I am. I don't know, it was a weird fun moment, but fuck, he kicked my shit in like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Remember I
that's why
tried
I
to
like
Cloud.
having the like amiibos that you can train up, so you can get your character, train them up to be this broken ass fucking fighter, and then let them wreck your world. That's always
Yeah,
fun.
I gotta get a Cloud amiibo. I need that one, but I need the Advent Children variant. That's the outfit I wear.
I'm pretty sure John has that one.
Oh yeah, that
Any of
I see the soldier everywhere. I mean, like, I like the classic soldier look, but fuck, man, listen, if one good thing came out of Advent Children,
I was gonna say
fucking
that's
Cloud's
like
code.
his outfit is like the only good thing about that movie.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like Kadaj, everyone, get the fuck out of here.
I
I
would
mean,
feel
the
comfortable
Sephiroth
if-
fight was pretty decent. I mean,
Oh yeah,
I
and,
mean, I
and the
guess-
metal version of One Winged Angel is also a
Yeah.
good thing that came out
Yeah.
of that
you
movie.
can't knock that,
L-
especially the
listen.
extended version.
Listen, the only passes I'll give for that movie is when my boy Vincent came in the scene, but he only got like 5 minutes of screen time.
Hey, but he came in the clutch though. I'm just saying.
He shot Kadaj and then ran off like, oh! It's
My
just
boy
like,
was like,
cool,
"You don't
thanks,
want the
Vincent."
smoke. We're out.
Whatever. And then
We
Vince
outta
is like,
here."
and Vince is like, Cloud, I have to tell you something about yourself because you're fucking up in life. Oh, thanks, Vincent. You know, you always been there. Yeah, fuck off, Cloud. I'm out of
Yeah,
here.
he
It's
came
like, cool.
through.
Thanks,
He came
Vince.
through.
You've always been there for me. Fuck you! It just leaves.
Fuck off.
Who else was going to do that for Cloud? Name anybody.
Anybody. Tifa
Nobody.
could have been there. You
could have.
anybody.
They could have, but they
Yeah.
weren't.
But no, because they need
Vince-
a
Aerith
stupid
could have been
reason
there.
to
Oh,
bring Vincent on.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she could have been there.
She could have been there, but oh.
You
Yo,
know,
what
they
was
just
that other Final Fantasy movie? I can't remember the title of it. I know I
Oh,
watched
The
it.
Spirit Within?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there.
I
In my
watched the
opinion,
movie.
it's there.
I watched that movie and I thought it was alright, and then I realized it was tied to the Final Fantasy world, and I'm like, wait, is it really? I'm very confused how this is Final Fantasy.
It's weird. Like, I would rather watch the Kingglaive over Spirit Within. Like, I know a lot of people say that they prefer Spirit Within, but in my thing, it's kind of slow. It's a little dull. It's kind of boring in my opinion. Like not much really going on. And I love heavy dialogue shit. Fuck man, I watch Ghost in the Shell. I jerk off to that shit. Like that's pure dialogue.
Yeah,
but like
we saw that.
yeah, but like I don't know. There's just not much happening. A lot of just explaining is I don't know. I think that movie could have, my opinion, could have been a little better. But I don't know. That's just me. But granted, I understand because that's like its own original. I think it's its own original story if I remember. While for like Advent Children or Kingsglaive, I knew the characters. Maybe not Kingsglaive. I knew kind of from what we knew from the trailers of Final Fantasy 15 because they released the movie before the game or maybe during when the game came out. So you didn't really know these characters.
Oh, I knew everything.
Well, yeah, but yeah, I don't know. The Spirit Within. I mean, it's pretty, it's beautiful, but for me, I don't know. Writing, I don't know. I think it could have been better.
I mean, that's how I felt because you tried to get me to watch some of like Kingsglaive and like I just couldn't with that movie. I'm just like,
yeah,
this is a bad time, man. This is a bad time.
Listen, we'll watch Spirit Within, and then I'll say. And then after you see that, we'll watch Kingsglaive, and I'll be like, what did you prefer? Like, out of these two.
Wait, I gotta watch Kingsglaive. I don't think I ever watched that one.
It's the prologue before 15, so it's about the Kingsglaive that was supposed to protect, what was his name, Mo?
It's actually during... It's during...
Oh, is it during 15. It? Oh, that was before. Because Noctis isn't... No, because what's his name helps gets Noctis out of the castle. Oh, yeah, it is during. You're right.
Yeah, it's
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
My boy Regis gets. Yeah, he sauced up, bro.
That scene, without spoiling too much, that shit kind of hit me. I'm gonna be honest. That scene, and it was also fucking what's his name? Who played the main character? Fucking Jesse from Breaking Bad. I can't think of his name.
Aaron
Paul. I fucking remember that dude.
Aaron Paul. Yeah, he was the main character who played the main Kingsglaive dude.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, that like
that's also why I'm a little biased because Aaron Paul's in the movie.
I love Aaron Paul, but
yeah,
I don't know. I don't remember anything from that movie. I just remember like starting with this big like battle scene that just sucked. I was just like, I don't care about any of this. Why am I watching this? And I'll say this, and I'm not even just a hater. Like I've put, I don't know, 40, 50 hours into 15, and despite that game's problems, I found things that I like from it. But like, I had to tell Brian to just turn the movie off because I was like, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, there's nothing for me here. Like I'm not digging this.
That was the first time I was ever like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, dude.
It's just one of those things where it starts off like it's so ultra serious, and it's just like you care about what's happening, and I'm like, actually, I don't. I don't know what's happening, and I don't care. And you can't just force me to care. You got to earn it.
Yeah. Yeah, and it has so many moments where it's just like, oh, I feel like I should be knowing what's going on, but I really don't because you didn't give me time to hang out with these characters.
And that's the other thing, too. It feels like the fucking, like, a movie that came after, like, a long anime or something where I'm like, I feel like I'm supposed to know a lot more than I actually do here, and it's just like... So I'm just confused and unattached to anybody or anything that's happening, and I'm like... Yeah, it's a bad movie. It's a bad movie. I don't care.
I mean, honestly, in my opinion, I didn't start feeling for Aaron Paul's character until closer to the end when he's actually like trying to fight. I'm like, oh, I kind of feel for you now because now I know your motivation.
Yeah, sure. And I'm sure if you stick with the movie long enough, some stuff kind of falls into place. But I don't know. Yeah. It really did feel like a supplemental thing where I'm like, yeah, this doesn't stand on its own in any way. And I feel like if you're going to make a movie, it better stand on its own.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah. You can make a character like Kadaj.
I just wanted to watch it because I was playing 15. I'm like, this is 15 related. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah. Well, Yumi got it because we bought the deluxe version of 15, right? Because at least I did. I don't know if you did.
I bought This is when I was still a sucker and bought collector's editions. I bought whatever the biggest edition was.
The biggest one.
It was the well, no, you couldn't get the biggest because remember that one was sold out. That had like the actual like.
I got whatever was under figures. That with like some
deluxe. Yeah,
it was like a steel book, and then it came with like a poster and some other stuff.
Yeah, the deluxe. Yeah, that was back in the day where me and Mo were like a cute little couple. And we used to watch like our movies and our little anime together.
Yeah, now you don't do it with me anymore.
We listen. We did it with Demon Slayer, and then I finished it on my.
Yeah, and you finished it without me. Huh. Interesting how that works.
Bro, I was
You
enjoying
see
the
the
ride.
anime before him.
I don't care. I wanted to witness the reactions with him.
You know
No,
what's
Now I
funny?
don't know how he's gonna feel.
You know what's funny, Mo? We were supposed to wait.
Haven't
All
seen
y'all
the
were supposed
movie
to wait
yet.
and watch it with Mikey together. And I remember correctly, you're supposed to. Y'all watched it without him.
No, Brian told me we were supposed to
Got
watch
you,
My
Mikey.
Hero.
I got you, Mikey. No, Mikey wanted to watch
I
Demon
don't.
Slayer 2 with us.
I was not told that ever.
No, that we talked about that. In fact, I think we
No.
talked about it on the podcast because we had a conversation about
did.
anime we
I
wanted to
must have.
watch, and
Yeah.
I'm sure we could pull it up. I'm sure we could pull it up.
I
must have fell
can go
asleep
find
that day.
podcast. I know which one that was.
I must have been
I
like,
got
all
a
right, guys, I'll
defense.
be right back.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I'm being loyal. Haven't watched a single episode of Sopranos since like I haven't been able to watch it with Brian. Not a one. Been dying to know what happens in that fucking show. There's a movie. It's out. Can't watch it. Gotta watch the show.
I haven't
waiting.
watched it yet either.
That's crazy, Brian.
Don't even give me that, sir. You are the worst when it
That's
comes to
crazy.
anime.
I will
You
watch
yell
Demon
at
Slayer
me,
with
you get
Thank you,
mad
Danny.
at me.
Thank you.
I'll
I'll come
I don't
over
wanna
with
hear
you
it.
and I'll watch Demon Slayer.
There we go.
I got you.
We can still
Listen.
watch My Hero.
Oh, shut up, Mo. You really
What do you
ruined it.
mean?
Well,
I was
well,
roped
I-
into this.
Well, hold on.
Man.
I still have to catch up in My Hero so I can catch up to Mike, so that way me and him can watch.
Yeah,
together.
we
I
yes
haven't
we
caught up yet.
can.
I mean, it's getting
No,
long
yeah.
enough to this point where I might just have to fucking start over. Just like it's been a few
Man.
years now.
Oh,
Mike,
if
you
watch-
got my Apple TV. It's all there undubbed.
Yeah, but I don't
You
want to
got it
though.
all.
Is the thing like
Oh.
it's
Mikey.
here's my deal with My Hero. I will watch it with my friends. I'm not gonna watch it on my own. I'll tell you right now. I would have already if I wanted to. I don't.
I mean,
Here, Mo. No, Mo.
can I be
Mikey.
honest? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Mike, I gave up on My Hero after like 3 episodes. But if you watch it from the beginning again, I will try to rewatch it to see if I can get back into it.
That is the
y'all are
one
missing
anime that I picked up and dropped. Like I could never get past the second episode.
See,
Could
I
never.
loved
barely
it.
got to
Deku.
the third.
Just a whiny little bitch, and I couldn't get past that
That's what
shit
killed
because
me.
he
I couldn't-
reminded me of Titus.
Yeah, I could see that. No, I you know, I didn't even mind that so much. Like I loved the first season. I thought the second season was good, and third season had some like real good moments. But like, man, that show, it just feels so fucking aimless, and they just keep adding in more characters and more things, and I'm like, where is the
my
through
God,
line?
yeah.
Like, I'm just
Mike, you're so close, bro. You were literally right before the best season of this entire show.
But it takes 4 seasons to get there.
I don't care how long it takes.
That's sad. If it takes the show 4 seasons to actually get good, like that's horrible. That means that
No,
show
it
is
takes
shit.
the show 4 seasons
Bro.
to get good again.
Bro, I bet you. I bet you. I can get Mike to watch the first episode of Doctor Stone and get him into that show.
Mhm.
I bet
Okay, good
it takes
for
one
you.
episode to get into Doctor Stone mode.
Okay,
Not
good for
4 seasons
you.
for My Hero.
Okay, get the
But
fuck out of here.
It's
Good
not
for
even
you.
about that, because like My Hero got me right away. It's just that like it over time it just kind of waned on me, and I was like, I don't feel like attached to anything or anyone anymore. It's just kind of getting into this weird Pokemon territory where they're just adding more and more and more and more. But it's like I would really love to just have a little bit of focus here. And I'm sure it gets to that point, Mo. I'm sure it does.
Yeah,
But like,
oh my.
you can't just fucking go like aimlessly and just fucking throw shit at the wall and then say like, but wait, we'll get back on track later. It's like, no, just stay on track. Just stay on track. What are you doing?
Just stay here. Write the story.
I don't know. I don't know. And like,
hear
I
you.
gave My Hero so many props because it committed like fucking every anime sin that I hated. Like the very fact that it's just again like, oh, it's high school students in a school, it's special school students. It's like, what's so fucking original? What? No anime's done that before. Next thing you're telling me there's an anime where a character gets sent into a fantasy world. Like that's never fucking happened. Like it, man. I just anime.
Listen, Mike.
For an anime
Mike,
fan,
listen,
I sure hate anime.
Mike, listen. Devil is a part-timer. Season 2 is coming out. There's
Thank
still
God for
hope.
that. Thank God
There's
for
still hope.
And Demon Slayer second season's coming out, and the finale of Attack on Titan is coming out.
I have not watched Attack on Titan.
I'm here for it all.
Good. It's actually good.
Everything.
There's a lot of
But-
stuff that I just know I missed out on, and I'm never going to be like get attached to in meaningful ways. Because there's so many of those shows where it's
Man.
like, if you start young and like grow up with them, it can be a real meaningful journey. And I have shows that are like that, but if you miss that point, I don't think it's ever going to be the same. Like you're a jaded adult and you have your firm opinions on things, and it's the same thing I said about One Piece. One Piece is a magical journey. It's a wonderful thing. I love that it's so popular. I love that so many people love it. It's never going to mean to me what it does to people who started young and just like capped with it through all those years. It just won't.
I wish y'all were still on the Naruto train. Cause
Wait, I still love Naruto. I just never had a chance to watch Boruto yet.
No,
I plan to watch all
I'm a
that stuff with
cry.
Akhtar, and I'm sure it'll be a fun ride, and we'll make a lot of fun jokes during it. But it's not gonna mean to me probably what it means to him.
what it means to you, yeah.
oh, it's
Like,
I
I've
can't
seen
even talk
clips
about
and
it.
episodes of Boruto. I just never watched all of
stop, man, stop. Especially now, stay away from it. Don't even.
it. Oh,
you
I've
see
seen a
it.
lot of. I've seen shit that's happened to my boy, to Naruto, and what happened was all shit with him and Karuma. Like I've seen all the shit that's been going down.
Aruma.
Karuma. I call him the Ninetales, man. I don't like seeing his fucking full name. Shut up. But like shit with Sasuke and everything, and the stuff they did to him and Naruto. I was like, bruh. So I already know like all the shit happens. I just never watched the whole season.
Feel sorry for you. That's
I mean,
all I can
I-
say.
I watched Naruto and Shippuden. I'm fine.
I mean, I will be honest. Like there are some moments where Naruto, like during Naruto, actually like kind of hit me hard. But there are a lot of moments where I can be honest. I just kind of glazed through the episodes. I couldn't tell you what the fuck I just watched 30 episodes ago. But this moment, I remember this one.
Them all,
But-
they're
but-
killers.
Yeah, but that can also be said about like most anime. Like,
Yeah,
fuck, man, there's some shit during One Piece where I'm just like, fuck, man, we're here still near Alabastal. I don't know what the fuck I just happened, but oh, cool, Luffy just punched a crocodile. That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah, no, totally,
Yeah.
totally. And I'll fully admit, even something with like Dragon Ball. I love fucking Dragon Ball, and like I really enjoyed the majority of Super, but that show starts horribly. Like the retelling of those movies was handled so poorly. There's a lot of not
Yeah.
great shit throughout all of Super's run, but by the end of it, it was fun, even if just for like the spectacle. Like I know the way, because you see those like episodes in like fucking like Latin America and stuff of just people out in the streets with a fucking projector watching the final episodes of Super and going nuts, and I'm like, that's how I felt inside. And I know that's the kid in me who's been watching Dragon Ball since I was fucking 6 or whatever, but like, that's what I'm in it for, and that's an experience that right now, unfortunately, only Dragon Ball can give me, because I can't go back and start watching One Piece at 6 years old. It just can't happen.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a definitely different ride.
Yeah.
But can I say one of my favorite moments where like back when they were like releasing the movies on like the theaters, like just seeing everyone excited and like, bro,
Yeah.
to me that's what Dragon Ball is. It's
yeah.
the community, it's the
Yes.
people, and like
No,
just how
it's
much
the
it
community needs to be.
affected
But,
people.
Brian, how fun was it watching Battle of Gods in theater? That might be my favorite like
My
movie going
God!
experience ever, just for how fun that was. And to that point, that's a movie that I truly believe, against all odds, stands on its own. I think you can watch Battle of Gods having not seen an episode of Dragon Ball and really enjoy it, because that's a fucking fun movie.
Resurrection F, different story.
Yeah,
It needed to happen.
That's a different thing.
Didn't have to happen. Completely
It
pointless.
had some cool fights, but that's all you're gonna get out of it.
Yeah.
That's like
yeah,
I really
mean-
want to get back into Super. Like I want to watch Super because of everything how I
Oh.
love Dragon Ball so much. 'Cause I never watched it. I think I seen like maybe like clips, but like I like Jason and John were all talking about it. Jason was like getting all hyped and saying like, "Yo, Super!" Like I think something on either a new season or something of Super is coming out soon, and I'm
That
like,
movie.
I really want the movie. That's what it was. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I really want to watch Super. I'm like, I've seen clips. I actually want to sit down and watch Super.
There's a
Dude,
lot of fun to be had. It's a very flawed show, but it's got some real fun moments, like real fun.
Yeah.
Mike pushed me so hard to finish Super because like that was during a time period where I was like in LA and San Francisco doing a lot of like that shit. So I was like trying to juggle that madness. And Mike's like, bro, you have to at least like catch up on Super. You have to watch it. The whole fucking time, I'm gonna be honest, I had a lot of fun with it. Like without spoiling too much, like Trunks' arc will probably hold a really soft spot in my heart. I really like that arc for some reason. Like that arc in general stood out to me.
Well,
And then
that-
just
yeah.
like even going forward, everything else, like 17, like seeing what he's been up to. Like I don't know, man. Like
That's the thing that I think.
Super was just charming. It was like very
yeah.
charming, and I loved it.
Well, that's the thing that I think Dragon Ball has always nailed is the focus on characters. Like, if what you hold most important for shows is like plot. Dragon Ball's probably not for you. It's got some arcs with some cool plot, but like it never really gets too complicated. But like it puts so much focus on its characters, and that really goes a long way, because like then some big moment will happen. And again, this could be hundreds of episodes down the line. You know, if you start from the very beginning and watch all the way to Super. But it'll hit so much harder than almost any show can do, just because it focuses so hard on its characters, and you know, if you're like me, you've been with them so long that it's just like, fuck it, it can't not hit. Like it's always going to hit, just 'cause you're so attached. I remember like I was going through a real dark period of my life towards the end of Super, and Brian came to visit me to like comfort me during that time. And like it was like that Saturday like Super was airing, and it was like one of the last episodes of like the TOP, and I think it was the episode where Vegeta got knocked out, and it was just Goku then, and I'm sitting there like actually like trying to hold back tears, because I'm like, fuck man, like that's what I feel like I'm going through. I feel like I'm just holding on, like just barely holding on, but somehow I'm gonna make it through it. Like it's inspirational, and it's helped me a lot.
Dude,
so.
It really is. Oh yeah, and then speaking of that episode, that's also one of my favorite episodes too, where like Vegeta's just like, Kakarot, take it.
Yeah, last bit of energy. It's like, it's all you, bud.
Yo, you better make this work, cause this is it.
I'm literally giving you everything I got. So like, do
Ain't
it.
got no more.
Like any Dragon Ball thing, Super is a fun ride with a ton of flaws, but it to me, I think it's worth it if you stick with it. It'll reward you for sticking with it. I think that's how I'd explain it.
Yeah, 'cause I think Super is the only thing from Dragon Ball that I have not watched, because I grew up with Dragon Ball. I watched Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Kai, and all that shit. But I think Super is the only one I just never, for whatever reason, I just never went to go try to watch it. Probably 'cause I have so much other fucking anime thing to watch. But...
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. I get that.
I feel that.
I've been watching even what was it called, Super Heroes or whatever that spin-off one is.
I haven't been keeping up with that, but I'll watch clips every now and then, because occasionally it has some pretty rad fights, but like that's all you're gonna really get out of it.
Yeah, just some of the fights in there are great, but I'm like, I don't know what's going on or why y'all even here, but keep throwing hands though.
Yeah, like I have no idea what's happening, but like you're doing some fucking cool fighting, so sure.
Yeah, keep going, please.
Yeah.
Right.
That usually works out right.
Well, on this moment, let's take a little segue in this conversation and play a game.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. So
play your stupid
this is my
game.
Mega Man blaster.
Oh my god.
Right.
I have a whole ass, because I'm into that Mega Man life. I love Mega Man. Sorry, Mo. I'm sorry. That's in your audio. Anyways,
Yes.
So to explain the sorry. So to explain the rules, everyone. Basically, I have all of our names in a hat. So actually viewers, everyone who's watching at home, you guys can actually interact with this game. I wanted to make this game interactive for the viewers as well. So I have all of our names in a hat, and we pick out who it is, and two of these people will become a lawyer. And from there, they have to defend their client against whatever bullshit scenario that I give them. And it can be anything that is completely random. Some things won't even make sense, but these motherfuckers have to try their best and defend it. And they can have characters like Gojo from, Jujutsu Kaisen, or fucking Solid Snake from Metal Gear. These can be your clients, and maybe you have to defend on why Gojo would do a better job at scrubbing Grandpa than Snake would. Now, the whole point of this game is it's about the argument, not about the characters. Focus on the argument, guys. That's the main key, because I understand some characters have powers and shit like that, but if someone has a better argument, that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, because so last time we did this when Leifon was on from the Otaku crew, and we were basically just doing it on who could win a fight, but a lot of that comes down to like, well, who's stronger? So instead, we're gonna have like different scenarios that might be more interesting. So yeah. I'm down.
So guys, throw in your votes at the end. I'll let you guys know when in chat when to do it. So usually how I'm doing this in the game, this game will honestly be tweaked, and you guys even at home can even let us know how we can tweak the game. But how I have it is that there will be a judge, and then there would be the 2 lawyers, and then the jury would be the other person that didn't get picked, or the other 2 people, or vice versa. So I think for this there should be a judge, and maybe we'll try that out. We'll tweak that maybe slightly, but yeah. But you guys at home, you guys get to vote, and your vote counts as a jury. So let's get started. All right. So our first people. Shuffle on here, so everybody can see. And our first person is...
I can't see.
Gotta open your eyes.
Well, you better see, because you're first, Mo.
Maurice.
What is that shit under my name?
Yeah, what did that say?
It's the little EU face that you do.
Oh my god.
What
The
hell?
EU.
Get that 2014 text language out of here.
And you are fighting, sir. If I can open it. Mikey.
The rematch.
Blue.
The rematch.
Fate is cruel.
And your guys' client. So since Mo, you were picked first, your client
No, I want the
is...
second client. I don't care what you're saying. Regardless,
Sorry,
I
dude.
get the second one.
Sorry. And by the way, Danny, since you weren't picked for this one, I'm gonna make you the judge. So so they are going to persuade you on why their character will do better at whatever
This is
their task
bullshit.
is.
This is a biased judge.
Yeah, you're
gotta-
gonna
you
get
gotta
a
make her
character you
happy.
like. Just wait. You'll be fine.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
make
not.
me happy, Mo.
No, I'm not.
Mo, you got 0.
Again,
No,
again,
no.
again. You get 0.
Fate is cruel.
Well, man, we don't know the
Wait,
argument
0
yet, so
from
hold
what?
on.
0 from what?
Mega Man X.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh, I don't even
zero.
play that one, I don't think.
Mikey, you
I
have
played.
Tundro.
What? I
Great.
know him.
Haven't watched a single second of Demon Slayer. Great. I assume
Hey,
he
wait, Mikey.
slays demons.
Mikey, I got you. He's right there on my wall.
Perfect. Awesome.
Yo, they set me up.
And your guys'
They set you up to
is-
fail.
I say, yeah, you both don't know the
Your
characters.
character's on the wall.
That doesn't mean shit.
My character's right there. It's Sandro. He has
So you're-
blades of water.
Whatever, man.
So your guys' topic is... Sorry, I'm scrolling my finger on the thing, and it is best babysitter.
Okay.
So who can do a better job at babysitting?
All right. Great.
So viewers at home, listen to the arguments, and at the
I
end of both arguments,
apologize.
I'll ask for your guys' thing.
I apologize ahead of time for Demon Slayer fans. I have not watched a single second of it, so I don't.
I've
All
never.
All right, Mo.
I don't know who Zero is.
I'll at least let you know, Mo. It's a character from Mega Man.
Well, I
Oh,
know,
I'm
I know
not
that much, but I don't know anything. Whatever, let's do it.
Hey,
Come on.
Mike don't know shit. All right, so
Yeah.
you guys have each
Hey,
a
Mike
minute.
don't know shit. Mike's an idiot.
No.
Look at him
Yo.
drooling over there.
You heard it here first.
All right, so y'all got a minute on the clock. Mo, since you were drawed first, we'll start with you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Tell me why you're 0.
Wait,
is
what am I?
good.
What am I doing again?
Why is he
On
the
why
best
Zero
babysitter?
will be a better.
Yeah.
A better
Babysitter.
babysitter? Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Why would
Alright.
you be a better babysitter for my children?
Yeah,
You
for
have
Danny's
kids?
Yeah, they're all
Ready?
right behind me. See?
Wait, how many kids are we talking about? Hold on, I need the details
One,
here.
2,
Bro,
3, 4, 5, 6,
That shit
7,
don't matter.
8.
You're babysitting.
Yeah,
There's-
eight.
Kid. All right.
He's
come on,
stalling.
let's
He's
go.
stalling. Just go. Start the timer.
Yeah.
And the guy
Alright,
from
ready?
Destiny's one of them.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Go.
All right, my boy Zero. Right, look at him. He's got the hair. He's got the blade. So like, he's babysitting. Say he's babysitting in a bad neighborhood. Someone walks up to the door like, "Hey, yo, I want to sell your kids some drugs. Are they home?" He's
30 seconds ago.
no, you can't sell your kids drugs. I'm gonna cut you with this blade. So what I'm saying is, he can keep the drugs off the street and keep the kids in school. He's a good babysitter, and he's good for the community at that. Who would have thought? I rest my case.
All right, time.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh.
All right.
that was a good argument.
Everyone that was Zero.
I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
You ready, Mike?
Okay, can I get a reminder of what my client's name is again?
Tanjiro.
Tanjiro.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
All right.
All right.
And go ahead.
All right. So a guy comes to your door and he's trying to sell your kids some drugs, right? Tanjiro here is a slayer of demons, presumably. So ain't no drug dealer gonna get to your kids and give them the wacky tobacco. No, sir. Tanjiro's gonna slay them left and right and front and center. But don't you even worry about that, because he's got water swords. Was that too? I don't know. You kids need a bath? Tanjiro's got them covered. Just slippity slap of the sword, and they're all bathed and washed and ready to go. And your drug-free, clean kids will have a good, fun time with him. He's probably great at board games. Kids like board games. This is a man right here who's just Shoots and Ladders champion, 2009 to 2013. So, like, these kids are just going to have a blast playing games with the guy who bathed them and killed the drug dealers. And the demons. If there's demons, he's going to kill them too. So he's a pretty cool guy. That's it.
What?
All right, time.
Objection, your honored child endangerment. What is this?
All right, people at home, go ahead and chat and put your vote in. Danny, what do you think? We're gonna talk, you and me. We're gonna talk. So, how strong do you think Mo's argument was? Do you think that was pretty good? What do you think? Okay. And what are you feeling from Mike? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So the judge is saying yes.
Children.
He
doesn't know what he's doing.
Watch my children.
He's gonna watch
doesn't
them.
know what his powers are capable
These children need to be bathed, Mo.
Not like this. You don't know what you're doing.
He's gonna swing the sword and wash the kids, play board games with them. All you told me is that the guy's gonna go kill drug dealers. I'm like, what the hell is that gonna do to my child?
Kids are dead. We should have let the drug dealer.
Don't forget, he has long hair.
Yeah, that's right. He did say he has long hair.
And that he's gonna kill the drug dealers. It has nothing to do for the children.
My boys want Jiraiya vibes with a blade. Come on, you know Jiraiya.
Yeah, and he's definitely not a good babysitter.
Whatever.
All right, Judge. Number one, or number two?
Number two all the way.
Number two.
Tanjiro. For 1 point goes the mic.
Go sit those babies, Tanjiro.
All right. So obviously the only other name in this hat is obviously you and me, Danny.
Pick them out anyways.
Yeah.
Do it anyway.
Do it. Now.
All right, let's go, Brian.
Nura's name was still in there. I was like, who the fuck? Oh, it's Nura.
So you lied to us.
Pendejo.
First person is
President
Danny.
Joe Biden.
It's automatically us. Wait, does he
President
Dan?
Joe
Is that
Biden.
name Danny on there? Oh.
Danny.
It's got my other eye.
Oh, sorry. Then obviously me. So.
No, you're not important. On that face.
Bram.
I think that's kind of fitting for how I feel.
That's how I feel inside.
That's the face I make every time I have to look at Brian. Nah.
Face you make in general.
Just
Danny, you have Spike Smeagol.
Spiegel.
That's from Cowboy Bebop, right? Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
And then
No, it's cowboy hip hop.
Cowboys zippity zap.
I guess I got Conan again.
Wow, no way.
Yeah,
no
let me.
way,
Yeah,
no way,
yeah.
no
Let me
way.
do another one because I had him.
Isn't Conan from the freaking like detective shit?
It's
Yeah,
only
Case
from
Closed.
Brian's favorite show that he only ever talks about.
Okay, I got Goku this time.
No way. This
Yeah.
is crazy,
If
bro.
we swapped, I would know Goku more than I do for fucking Spike, and he knows more about Spike.
Insane.
All right, and our choice for our topic. Scrolling my finger.
Yeah, unfortunately, Brian knows every character that's in there, so.
What is this bullshit? You can stop whenever.
Well, you know,
No
I didn't
way,
make
no
cards for that
way.
yet.
Come on.
Okay, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Tell me when to stop.
No, shut up. Get out.
It is being able to speed up the time at a DMV.
Oh, I
Huh.
got this.
Okay.
Be
Interesting.
specific.
Interesting.
So,
I got this. Wait, who's my judge? Who's my judge?
Yeah, who's the judge?
the judge.
We didn't pick the judge.
Wait, let me get
There's
our
more
names out
names?
there, Danny, because we can't be judges.
Yeah, no, I'll be the judge. Alright.
All right,
I
the
will.
judge is So you guys see first.
Yeah, it's me.
Mike.
Mikey.
Okay, I got this.
Okay, Mike. This will
Oh
make
my
up
God.
for the child endangerment.
Whatever, man. Those dirty ass
I go
kids
first,
being
right?
sat by zero.
Right? Yeah, I go first. Okay.
You ready?
Oh.
And go.
All right, Mikey. Here's the reason why Spike. I don't call him Spiky. Spike would like speed up the freaking time. What are we? Oh yeah, the DMV. Because you know DMVs are fucking long. They're horrendous. The lines are boring. Who's it? My boy got the fucking pet dog. Like it's the fucking corgi looking thing. So you know. You can all play with the little puppy and the beautiful dog while we're all waiting in line. And also, I'm so charismatic. Like, look at that face, man. I'm a cigarette. I can just go up to the lady like, pow, and they'd be like, oh, and like they'll let me skeet up to the front of the line. We'll all be like, they'll cut in front of the line because I'm so good looking, and like I'm so charismatic, and it's like I make everyone's day. You're having a bad day, pow, I got you. I just take away all your problems because you know I'm
Have a bad day. Pow.
Wow.
What?
Spike, you know.
Oh, no.
Yeah. 8 seconds. Shit. You know. Yeah. You know. I'm just that amazing guy that everyone loves and respects. So, yeah. That's all I got.
It's good. That's good. That's good.
Alright.
I had a dog. It's all
Alright.
that matters, guys.
Sure.
I might have to object to that as well.
You're not the
Murder?
judge, shut up.
Murder.
You're not the judge. Shut up. All right, Brian. You ready?
Oh, okay. Here we go. Fuck. All right.
3, go.
All right, so Your Honor, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got Goku as my client. So we're working at a DMV. So he don't really know computers and shit. I mean, he don't really know much, but I feel like my man can really work a line. Like he can really like tell people where they gotta go. And you know, he's got that muscle, so he'd be a little intimidating in there. I feel like some average Joe who would see this boy just kind of hovering and flying, be like, oh shit, he gonna fuck my ass up. I better hurry up and finish and get this person's license plate finished up. And Goku just saying like, hi, my name's Goku. Welcome to the DMV. Where do you need to go? License plate? It's this way. What do you need? Renew your license? It's over here. Hey, Mr. Person behind the computer, you better hurry your ass because they need to get going somewhere. And if I'm not home in time, Chi-Chi will beat my ass. Do you know the wrath of Chi-Chi? Do you understand? So get this fucker their license. Hey, hi, my name's Goku. Where you need to go?
Time.
Wow. Timed perfectly.
Wow.
Okay, hold on. Judge needs clarification here because Danny's argument seemed to be from the perspective of Spike waiting in line at the DMV, and your argument seemed to be from the perspective of Goku working at the DMV.
Oh, was
We
that
did
not
time-
clear?
But we were just
Oh,
using the time for go.
Like
Oh,
Goku's
yes.
gonna work at the DMV.
Well, yeah, I had it speeding it up, so I thought like I guess working. I bet I probably should be more clear.
Yeah, I
No.
thought we were just speeding up to get throughout the line.
Yeah, that was kind of my take too. Is that just like how do you like try to like get through the DMV faster? I mean, I guess both scenarios. See, this is tough. I gotta think of this from both sides now. Though, you know, to be fair, in a situation where Spike is waiting at the DMV, he could definitely charm his way through a line. I do fully believe that. I think he could get in and out of a DMV lickety split.
I also have a corgi.
With the corgi too. The corgi's fun, you know. Like, and besides just like playing with the corgi yourself, you could probably just like, hey, can you hold my dog real quick, and then just like sneak in line. Yeah, Goku working at the DMV. Like, you make a good point about him being intimidating, but like, man, he's gonna have no idea how to work any of those systems. He's gonna fuck everything up. He will probably slow that process down almost infinitely. Yeah, I think I gotta give this one to Spike.
Yeah, sorry.
Mike Spiegel.
Never watch an episode of Cowboy Bebop.
You know what? You weren't far off though. You had a pretty good idea of what Spike would do.
No, I've seen what Brian showed me about. I'm like, yeah. Wait, how did I hit 10,000 steps and yet I'm sitting? Apparently me move my arm counts as steps. Nice to know.
Nice. Cheating the system.
We know how you got those steps. It's okay. So I get my
Alright.
steps.
Next person, Mike. I guess you're back in.
Okay. Well, wait, hold on. Because we're getting pretty close on time. Do we just want to do like a winners bracket, just like me versus Danny, and have Mo
Okay,
be
we can do
judge
that.
since he hasn't? Or well, you haven't been a judge
Yeah.
either, right?
Or you or Brian?
No, we'll do Mo. We'll do Mo. I want to hear Mo be the judge.
Retribution is upon thee. No.
All right. Who wants to go first out of you two? Mike or Danny?
Danny can go first.
I'll let you guys pick this one.
Okay.
All right, Danny, you're first.
Wait a
So
minute.
you
I
guys-
started first last time. Mikey, you can go first.
Yeah.
Because Mo started first for you.
Be scared.
Oh, that all like fell out.
Sorry, the cards were. They're getting stuck on this little bar in there.
Mhm.
Almost like that's not meant for this or something.
Shut up, Mo. Mikey, you have. Ichigo! Cool.
Nah, Ken, God
Yo,
damn it.
yo, Mike, come on, man.
God
You better
fucking
not.
damn it.
You know him. Come on,
I know
stop.
who
Don't
that is.
even. Come on, man.
Danny,
This
you
game's
have
fucking rigged.
Gojo.
Yo, come on, man. Y'all know. Well, y'all
no.
don't know him, but.
All right.
Yeah, I guess I'd rather have Ichigo than Gojo, because I at least kind of know Ichigo.
I know Gojo. I watch Jujutsu Kaisen, so.
Mo, tell me when to stop.
We should stop with this fucking system.
I know. I gotta make
I
cards.
said,
for these.
look at this. The keyboard came up. I can't even
What
see
the-
the bottom one.
Just-
Tell me-
Just
okay.
stop on the third one.
The third one. Cooking a Thanksgiving meal for 6.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
sure,
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Why not? Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Mikey, you are first with the Ichigo,
Almost Thanksgiving too. One more month.
and your time starts.
All right, Ichigo, right? If I recall correctly, he lived with his dad and like little sister or something. So like, he's got to help cook around the house, right? Because like fucking his dad ain't gonna do it all, and little sister ain't gonna do it all. So like, Ichigo knows how to cook a meal, man. It's like part of just like living and surviving. Dude's gonna do it. Now, the nice thing about when he became a soul eater, don't remember, he went to Soul Society, and now he's got like all of Soul Society there. Like he's used to being around a lot of people. He's got like Rukia, he's got red-haired man, he's got Kenpachi Ramasama. Like he's got a lot of people there he's got to feed. Like he's used to being around a lot of people and having to like support a lot of people. So he's gonna use his cooking skills, he's gonna use that, and he's gonna make the best Thanksgiving meal ever. Everyone's gonna be satisfied. He's gonna use his bankai to carve that turkey into the most delicious thin ass slices you had. It's gonna be like mouth watering, basted to perfection. Dude's got it done. It's over. I don't care.
Mike, how do you know these advanced ass characters but don't know the main?
It's been many years. I don't remember.
This man, yeah, he's got Kenpachi over here. Like
I remember
how do you know
Kenpachi
his
because he
man?
was cool. He had the weird jaggedy sword that was shitty.
Oh yeah, okay.
You ain't wrong.
There you go. All right, well,
Are you
go
ready,
to the
Danny?
next one.
How you pronounce the name again? How you pronounce it?
Gojo.
Gojo. Okay.
And your time starts now.
All right, Gojo. Shit, what were we doing? Oh yeah, for Thanksgiving, bro. Gojo. See, this is how cool my man is. Like, he's so fucking badass that he can get you a meal like that. Want to know how he gets you a meal like that? He gets, oh god, I can't remember the freaking main guy's name. He'll get him and all the other little children, and he'll make the food for you, and it comes out perfectly. Because if it isn't made perfectly, my boy Koji's gonna come up there, and you're like, oh, you're all so cute, and kick all their asses
Yo,
to make sure the food is perfect. Because he
stop
is
the argument.
perfection.
It's over.
No, hold on. Let's finish. Let her finish.
Listen, I don't know what the fuck this guy's gonna do for food. I just know he's a badass. I don't know if he can cook for shit, but that's why he has other people cook for you, so that way you have the greatest meal possible. He will make sure.
Yo.
He will make sure you have the best Thanksgiving meal, and you won't go home starving. Because that's all I fucking got.
Yo.
All right.
Wow.
Officers, please.
Suddenly, Mr. Demon Slayer as a babysitter doesn't seem so bad, huh?
No, y'all both going to jail. Don't even. You defended a child murderer, and you're defending a child murderer now too. This one's.
Hey,
more
I
obvious.
won that
He
trial.
never said, hey. He never said. I never said he was gonna murder them. He said he was just gonna beat the crap out of them. Technically, they're still alive.
Yeah, allegedly,
Gojo-
allegedly murdered children.
They
Okay,
have to be
well,
alive. How else are they gonna fix the food?
at the very least, you're abusing children. You're going to jail. I don't want to hear it.
It's Gojo. What do you expect?
All right, Judge. What do you feel? Number 1 or number 2? 1, 2.
I'm gonna have to go with my boy Ichigo. I'm sorry.
That's right. That's right.
All
Bias.
right.
You're just mad I didn't pick you earlier.
My boy wants that Soul
Yeah.
Society turkey.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm glad we got to play this. And guys, if you at home are watching, let us know if there's like ways you think we should tweak the game, characters we should add. I'll make more characters, more cards for this, and different fun scenarios. So let us know. But I think this might be where we can call it a podcast. What do you guys think? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm done.
All right, bet. Well, anyways, thank you for those who are watching at home, and especially if you guys who are here watching us live on Twitch. Thank you guys for so much for coming every day on Wednesday at 8 p.m. If you don't know that, come show up on Wednesday at 8 p.m. on Twitch. Same name that you hear that you found, same name on Twitch. So, Lotus Fire. Anyways, yeah, come watch us. We do a bunch of stuff during the week too. So like Tuesdays we during Alan Wake right now for October. Wednesdays are podcasts, Thursdays are day in, Fridays are kind of just whatever we want when we can. So yeah, so come watch us, and we got also stuff on the YouTube. Give that stuff a watch. We got skits, let's plays, the podcast, and a bunch of other good goodies on there. So come give it a little watch.
New fun thing coming out Saturday, or if you're listening to this on Sunday, yesterday.
Yeah,
Go
go
check it out.
go watch that.
Go watch it. It's beautiful. It's so cool that you hear about it in the future.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
All right, bye.
But
Everybody.
yeah,
Love you.
but seriously. Yeah.
All right, sorry,
yeah,
did I
thank
cut you
you.
off? Because you can say if you want to say, you could say. I don't want to.
Yeah, you know,
We
you
could keep
can talk
going
very
if you
well.
just want to talk. That's fine. It's
No,
just
no,
if
no,
you want
forget-
Brian hour, just go ahead and keep talking.
I wanted.
All right, bye, everybody. I love you.